I'm Coach Brian with CriticalBench.com. Thanks for tuning in. Let me be your tour guide tonight to help you fall asleep better. All right, so I'm a parent, I've got 2 boys, and I have a hard time falling asleep, especially because I'm kind of stressed out after I put them to sleep. I'm like, why didn't they go to sleep, or why are they still awake? And then I'm like, all right, as soon as they go to sleep, I gotta do this and this and this and this and this, and I only have like 6 hours until I gotta be up again to go back to work. So my mind's always racing, and I know you're the same way too. Even if you don't have kids, if you're in college, you're single, whatever, your mind is always on the go. But what I'm sharing with you are just some simple sleep hacks that you can use to fall asleep faster and hopefully just with ease, okay? So the first one is kind of common sense. You gotta exercise, you gotta wear yourself out. Wear yourself out enough that at the end of the day, you just fall on your pillow and you're like, hopefully it's that easy for you. And I know there's a lot of people that exercise hard, and at the end of the day, they just do that. They lay down on the bed and they pass out. So exercise is a great way to fall asleep quick. So you don't have to go out and do some crazy spin class or throw a lot of weight around. It's something simple as just going for an evening walk, 30-minute nice leisurely walk, just to kind of unwind at the end of the day. Go to the gym, do a spin class, right after work. Do some weights, go to the beach, go do some swimming. Whatever it is, just do some sort of physical exercise. Now, if you push yourself hard at the beginning of the day, there's a good chance you're gonna crash midday, but then you'll get a second wind and then kind of push through the evening. That's what you wanna get. You just kind of wanna get all your energy out throughout the day, and then at the end of the day, you're just completely exhausted. That's the best way to get a good night's sleep, and especially falling asleep fast. The second one is probably the second most important, is what you do with your electronics. You want to create an ambiance that promotes a soothing, relaxing environment. So if you're on your phone, you've got your TV in the background, lights are on, music's playing, that's a lot of distractions. So it would be a lot easier to fall asleep if you got rid of all those distractions. Give yourself a couple of hours leading up to bedtime without distractions like electronics. Read a book, go for a walk, dim the lights, turn music off, close the curtains, do some light chores, do some dishes, do some puzzles, cards, things like that. Just something very soothing and very relaxing to get your body kind of just like, decompressed, all right? So if you're like me and you're a parent and you're always on the go, it's hard to just give a couple hours each night to just doing relaxing exercises. But I'm telling you, even if you try one thing, it's gonna be a lot better than having 5 things, okay? So if you're like me, you have a hard time shutting off electronics. Maybe it's don't have TV on while you use your phone, or don't use your phone while you're watching TV. Things like that. Just little small changes with your electronics will also help promote you to fall asleep faster. Now, what happens when you're actually in bed and you have your phone on, the TV's on in the background? Same thing. Turn the TV off. Maybe put your phone down, put it on your table, out of your reach so you can't go grab it. Even shut it off and put it off in airplane mode so there's no notifications coming through. Now you just put your phone down on the dresser. Let's talk about some deep breathing exercises. These are more powerful than you think. There's 3 numbers you need to keep in mind when deep breathing: 4, 7, and 8. You want to inhale for 4, hold your breath for 7, and exhale for 8. I'm telling you, if you do this a handful of times, you're gonna pass out so quick. So it's 4 seconds in, 7-second hold, 8 seconds release. Do that, I'm telling you, do that a handful of times. You're probably even trying it right now. It might feel a little uncomfortable at first, but this is a good procedure, a good way for you to just kind of release. Get fresh oxygen in those lungs, exhale everything you've got. Your brain's gonna associate that with it's time to go to sleep. So your body is gonna start beginning to shut down, in a good way of course, and prepare itself for sleep. So try those breathing exercises instead of scrolling through your Instagram or Facebook feed. I'm telling you, if you're looking for a good night's sleep, try some breathing exercises. And the last one is nutrition, okay? Common sense, these are 2 common sense nutritional tips. Caffeine and alcohol, they don't go well together, especially together, but also leading up to bedtime. Don't have a cup of coffee after dinner. Don't go out boozing with your friends and then just all of a sudden you want to go to sleep and you're going to expect to pass out. You might pass out just from being too intoxicated, but you're not going to get a good night's sleep and you're definitely not going to feel good the next morning. So leave all the caffeine for first thing in the morning. Leave all the alcohol, I would say, just in extreme moderation. But limit it a couple hours leading up to bedtime. Don't have a glass of wine at 10 o'clock and put on your jammies and get in bed by 10:15. It's not gonna work, all right? So leave all those liquids at a different time. But let's talk about food for a second. Almonds are great, chamomile tea is great. There's also called an almond milk sleepy time beverage. Warm up a cup of almond milk, put a teaspoon of turmeric in it. We love turmeric, by the way. Check out our other videos on turmeric. We love turmeric. It's a very powerful supplement that you definitely have to get inside your routine. But anyways, so a couple cups of warm almond milk, a teaspoon of turmeric, a dash of cinnamon, and maybe some stevia, just a dash, just to get a little bit more sweetness to that drink. Drink that right before bedtime. You're gonna be feeling awesome. Couple that with some breathing techniques, a nice relaxing ambient environment, you're on your way to getting a great night's sleep. And again, these things are simple. Now, if you want to dabble into supplements like melatonin and some other all natural herbal remedies to help you with sleep, you can do that too. We recommend using a product called Sleep Fusion. You can be found on Amazon. Type in Critical Nutrition or Sleep Fusion at the top and you'll see what I'm talking about. It's a great product for you to use and it's totally safe, 100% legal, and will not give you any weird side effects. So go check that out right now. There's one other thing that I want to share with you on nutrition. It's a report that's called The 4 Best Foods to Eat Before Bed. It's a free read and it's great and it contains a lot of information on these certain foods that will help you get a better night's sleep and even fall asleep faster. One way to get this report is to go to this corner right where I'm pointing. There's a little tiny arrow under this video. Click that arrow and that's going to drop open our video description area. The very first link at the top that you see there, click it, give us your email and the report will be sent to you immediately. An easier way to get it is simply click this box right here. Go ahead, click that, give us your email and the report will be sent to you immediately. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel by clicking here. And also check out this video that I know you're gonna find just as helpful as this one. Comments, questions, suggestions, post now below in the comments section. Love to hear from you. That's all I've got for you. I'm Coach Brian with CriticalBench.com and I hope you sleep well tonight.